Neith sells her body for her life. A Smite fanfiction. I like the summary of this one. Neith doesn't want to die. The enemy could use a nice hole or two. It's a win-win situation if you ask me. I fucking hate Neith. Neith was caught by a solid blow from Chaac's axe. Hitting her in the midriff, it sent her straight to the ground, her bow flying away. As Chaac raised his axe high over her, she shouted desperately, Wait. Maybe we can make a deal. What kind of deal are we talking about here? Chaac asked.
Anything, just don't kill me and I'll do anything you want.
Are you sure you want to make that deal?
Yes, anything at all.
Okay, of course. You know this means you're getting fucked.
It's just like a straightforwardy.
You know this means you're getting fucked.
Yes, I understand.
Well, get to work, Chaac said as he unclasped his belt and dropped his bottoms to the ground. His large cock, his Chaac cock... His large cock dangled between his legs. Neith shifted to her knees, grasping the member and stroking it softly. And as it began to harden, she leaned forward, wrapping her soft lips around it. She goaded it to its full length within her warm mouth, sucking gently. The dick reached into her throat, standing at 6.5 inches long. Hey, that's how long my dick is. Chaac and I are one and the same. She took it fully inside, cupping his balls gently. He pulled out of her mouth and pushed her onto her back. Not bothering with the intricate system of clasps holding her clothing together, he simply pushed the cloth aside. Her dark nipples were revealed, yellow tattoos running over them. Gliding over them briefly, he wasted little time here. Reaching her bottoms, he quickly slid them down her long legs. As she wore no underwear, what a stupid bitch. She, in the middle of a fight, not gonna wear any underwear at all. That's stupid. You're fighting. I mean, I guess freedom, but, vaginas aren't dicks. Her dark, slick folds were immediately revealed.
Turn around and get ready,
Chaac ordered. Neith silently complied, getting on her hands and knees and presenting her bare butt to the man. He quickly mounted her, grabbing her by the hips and lining up the head of his cock with her slick entrance. He penetrated her quickly, eliciting a gasp as he forced his way inside. He reached forward and grabbed the dark, braided hair with his left hand, his right hand steadying himself with her wide hip. Gripping her hair tightly, he thrusted deep inside her, reaching the back wall. Okay, all right. Let me just. This is a little bit. Reaching her back wall. She squeaked in pain, but he ignored her and began to thrust in and out. She moaned as he filled her up. Like a fucking... I don't understand why smut writers have to use the term filled her up. It's like they're not a fucking gas tank. That's not what vagina is. It's not where they put their food. If you were going to say fill her up, probably put your cock so far down her throat it goes in her stomach. It'd make more sense to me. But that's not happening. That's not physiologically possible. So that's not happening here. Oh, where was I? Filled her up. Groaning occasionally as he pounded her cervix.
You're too big. Be gentle,
Neith shouted. No can do, miss, he responded. She regretted even asking for mercy, as he continued to fuck her even harder than before. The pain began to meld into pleasure, however, as she started to grind her hips to the rhythm. Her groans turned to pleased moans as she began to enjoy the large member.
Oh, forget anything I said. Fuck me harder,
Neith demanded. Chaac responded by adding more force and speed to his thrusts, pounding deep into her with each one. Finally, her hole began to convulse, squeezing around his cock. She let out a loud moan as she came, and he started to groan as well. Finally, he slid out of her wet hole, stepping around her and pulling her to her knees by the hair. Quickly, he thrust his member between her lips, straight down her throat, and started thrusting hard, releasing his hot seed inside her mouth. He groaned his satisfaction. Every time I think of hot seed, whenever someone says hot seed, I imagine like a frosting spreader, the one where you're just like I imagine someone just squirting that inside of someone's mouth, but I guess I'm weird. He groaned his satisfaction. She swallowed what she could and he pulled out and masturbated on her face. The rest of his seed covered her cheeks and nose, and then he walked to his bottom. All right, I'm done. Come find me if you want to do it again sometime. And with that, Chaac walked back down the lane to the safety of his tower, disappearing around the corner on the way to his base. Neith gathered the cum from her face on her fingers and licked it up eagerly. Reclothing, she walked back to her own base to clean up. Were they 1v1ing? Where was everybody else? Someone probably could have Arachne Cupid, Ares. Probably could have called for help, Neith. I mean, or he could have just died and rezzed. I mean, you're God, for Christ's sake. That's it. That's the end. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. There are also things. And if you want to watch more weird videos, click up in the top right-hand corner. I'm going to fucking put something there. I don't know yet. If you want to watch a video that has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever, click in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you want to buy shirts and shit, hey, click up at the top left corner. All right. Goodbye. Also, I have a Patreon. You can go do that in the description. That's your own choice, though. I don't give a fuck. Bye.